Hello my friends, this is Barry Lee. Today I'm going to share with you a story about the Chinese New Year of the pig. This story happened in a small village in northern China. This grandfather is calling his only son and trying to find out when are they coming home for the Chinese New Year dinner. And instead of his son, his grandson picked up the phone. So grandpa asked, "What gift do you want for the Chinese New Year? I'll prepare for you." And the grandchild said, "Pei-Chi." Grandfather have never heard of Pei-Chi, so he's asking again and again, "What is Pei-Chi?" And the reception was not great on his very old second generation mobile phone, and he even lost the antenna. So he couldn't call back and find out what is Pei-Chi. He had to go with his very old dictionary. And obviously, he couldn't find out the answer from his very old dictionary. He turned to the little kids in the village. They all refused to tell him what is Pei-Chi. So this poor grandpa started his own journey trying to find out what is Pei-Chi. So while he's searching, let's talk about the Chinese New Year of the pig. If you were born in the following years, 1935, 1947, 1959, 1971, 1983, 1995, 2007, or 2019, then congratulations, you are a pig! And this is probably the only occasion in the entire Chinese culture and history where pig means something really, really great. People born in the year of the pig are considered to be always happy and wealthy throughout their life. They are energetic and are always enthusiastic, even when they do some jobs that are considered to be boring by normal people, for example, financial audit. Oh, by the way, in case you have not yet figured out already, this video is a commercial for China Mobile, the largest mobile phone network in China, and probably iPhone too. If you have an iPhone and you are on the awesome 4G network of China Mobile, you can easily find out what is Pei-Chi. So far, Grandpa has figured out that Pei-Chi is not a pretty girl doing live shows on mobile phones, and Pei-Chi is not a shampoo, and Pei-Chi is not a board game. He's pretty frustrated where to find this Pei-Chi. But in the evening, while he's drinking with his brothers, he suddenly realized that his third brother's wife might know what is Pei-Chi because she has worked in Beijing as a babysitter. You know, as an author, I always try to sell knowledge about China for free. And this video actually shows you how vastly different Chinese villages are to the cities. The way people live, their knowledges, lifestyles, and everything. You might also have noticed that despite this grandpa had several brothers, he only has one only child and one only grandchild. Therefore, the life experiences and family structures and cultures and beliefs are quite different between different generations. And at this point, Grandpa finally found out what is Pei-Chi. Pig, they told him. It's a little red pig. So Grandpa decided to make a little red pig for the grandson. Well, unfortunately, he couldn't paint a pig. So he failed, frustrated, and then he found out it's not even a real pig. It's a cartoon pig. I think by now, you'd probably figured out what is Pei-Chi already. But our poor grandpa in the story still trying to figure out. Then she showed him, this is what Pei-Chi should look like. And then he started working on Pei-Chi. And while grandpa's making Pei-Chi, let's go back to the topic of the Chinese New Year of the pig. Or maybe we should not call it the Chinese New Year, because our close neighbors, they celebrate the Lunar New Year as well, so we call it the Lunar New Year in Australia. Everyone can celebrate the Lunar New Year. You don't have to be a Chinese. That's because the Lunar New Year is not a religious holiday. Unlike Christmas, and many major holidays in the world, the Lunar New Year has nothing religious with it. It's a celebration of family and unity. Every year around this time, millions and millions of parents are waiting for their children to come home to have this dinner with them. And every year around this time, there's millions and millions of children and grandchildren could not go home to be with their parents or grandparents because of the audit busy season. As in this video, seeing no sign of family coming back home, Grandpa was anxious, but lucky he found the antenna to his old broken phone and was calling again. And then he found out, no, they are not coming home for Chinese New Year this year. This is a heartbroken moment for me and many Chinese people. But there are sacrifices to be made if you want to issue a correct opinion on a financial statement. You may be a policeman, a doctor, a nurse, or a firefighter that you are doing important jobs on the Chinese New Year Eve to keep other people happy and safe. If you can't make it back home, at least make a phone call, or you can do a video talk with China Mobile's awesome 4G network with your parents to ask about their health and to thank them for everything and to wish them a Happy New Year. And luckily in this video, it was just a misunderstanding. His son is coming to the village to pick him up for the Chinese New Year in the city. And given that they could get back home by car so quickly for Chinese New Year dinner, I bet this is a third-tier city in China. Because if it's in Beijing, they are likely to spend the Chinese New Year Eve in traffic jam. And here comes the best part of this video. We finally reveal what is Pei-Chi in Chinese. That's right, you guessed it right. It's Peppa Pig. If you read newspaper every day, you're probably worried that Chinese people are invading Australia. I have good news for you. The English-speaking Peppa Pig has invaded every family in China by now because this video has gone viral in China. Now everyone knows what is Pei-Chi. As Grandpa reported back to his friend, her father's a pig, her mother's a pig, her brother's a pig, the whole family is a pig. Thank you for watching. I sincerely wish you and the family a happy Lunar New Year of the pig. And finally, don't forget to call your mom tonight and everyone you love.